My name is Kalambaya. This is Fruitful Investment Strategies, and if you've not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. You follow us, you like, you share. We are here to share experiences that will help you, that will kind of prosper you in businesses and all across the world, wherever you are. It does not matter, in each and every field. We are here to actually share that knowledge with you, how you can actually acquire that knowledge, and how by you can go into becoming fruitful. We do not say that we know everything, but actually everything that we know, we share it with you so that you can actually come out of that economical slavery. Because as you know, I hate something. I hate being poor, lacking, just lacking the possibilities to actually eat, to travel, to do things that I want to do. That's really, I hate it. And I think nobody wants to be in that position either. And because we all do not want to be in that position, so my dream is that you who is watching me can prosper with us as we are sharing these stories to help you to achieve the best dream that you have in your life. I'm not saying this is everything, but I'm saying this is something that actually can help you. So my thing is actually, people complain that they don't have money. We cannot start our business because we do not have money. This requests money and everything like that. Of course, every business requests money. Every business requests opportunities. And those things is something that you have to be ready that, okay, if I have to launch myself, I have a certain capital or a certain amount that I can put myself in. But sometimes it's not all about money. It's all about the determination and the wanting to do something. If you're so determined, it's not about the capital. It's about determination. If you're so determined to do something, you will find a way to do it. It's not about money. It's not about what actually opportunities are there. But if you are so determined to cross a river and there is no bridge to cross that river, I'm telling you, you will find a way to cross that river. Either it will be a canoe, either it will be a boat, whatever it is, you will find a way to cross that river. And that is the same with investment. Investment is all about finding ways, opportunities to actually make yourself a way throughout, saturated business environment, throughout an environment which is very difficult. And that's what we do. We kind of break the ice. It's cold, but we have to trace ourselves away to actually go on the other way, on the other side. And that is business. Means, possibilities will come. But if there is that willing, you will start studying how to get that money, how to get that actually capital. Because capital, you have to hunt for it. You have to search for capital. You have to raise capital. And there are so many ways you can raise capital by. You say, okay, I can't buy this house because I do not have enough capital. Fine. But there is a way you can actually buy a house without that capital. But you have to really sit down. Okay, what can I do in this position? I want to, but I cannot. So how do I do it? I want to, I cannot right now, but how do I do it? There is a process, and there are many processes out there. There are many processes. You've heard me speaking of how buying a house without having money. You have heard me say that you can start a business without buying money. There is many ways. You can have a joint venture. You can bring some amount and somebody else can bring an amount, and then you have some joint venture businesses. That is also a possibility. When you have two people who are like-minded, and then you put them together, you create something which you actually can prosper together. Having a like-minded and a business mind, that is very important in terms of having that joint venture business. So you can actually put your resources together. You can actually put your mind together. Or somebody can have actually the resources, but you have the idea, and you can ask them if they can lend you that money, and then you can invest it, and then you give them their money back. There is always that possibility. You are not a island. You cannot prosper alone. There is no way in this world and time that you can do things alone. That time is long gone ago. This is the time you have to work with people. You have to work with banks. You have to work with partners. You have to work with families. You have to work with whoever is willing to give you that opportunity to actually prosper. So that is the thing. Look who actually around you, because contact is very important. Having the right contact is also very important. Working with the right people is also very important. You cannot look to be somebody important and then you are working with somebody who actually cannot give you that possibility to climb on the other ladder. They say if you're going to heaven, you have to go with the type of people who are going to heaven. And that's the same with hell. If you're going to hell, you have to work with the same type of people who are going to hell. Because influence in a community is very important, and influence in business is very important. Influence is everything. If you are influenced, because you can influence, that is true, but you are also influenced. Because if you are influenced by the wrong people, the wrong type of people, then that is a failure in itself, because you're going to fail if they are failures. Now, you can be influencing people. If you're influencing people who do not want to be influenced, then that also is a waste of energy and a waste of time. So the thing is, everything has to work accordingly so that you can move and you can grow. You know, it's not only teachers when they're teaching that make the student grow, but teachers learn also by teaching their students. So if you do not have students who are interested in the type of materials that you're giving out, then you are wasting your time, because nobody is learning, and that is a bit more discouraging. You know, you don't want to be discouraged. You want to be encouraged, and you want to be encouraged by the people who are going the same direction as you, who are thinking like you. And these are advices, but you know, practical things are there. Practical things are there. You know, if you want to build a house, you have to be with people who are doing it and who know what they're doing. So that's my take on this. Please follow this channel, subscribe and share with many more, and see you on the next one. Please tell me in the comments what you want to hear, what you want to see, and we are going to show you more practical things. We're going to show you what actually happens, you know, around the world, and as we go. So pray for us, and see you on the next time.